Okay, so there is some breaking news from Fox 59. Guess who's making headlines again? Yes, it's Slick Nick McClelland. Shocker, right? Well, hello, my silky friends. Yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. I didn't cover the last documents. I know so many people did, and I was at work and they did a great job, so I really wasn't going to. But let's just read through this article together and see if you get as angry as I do. Now, this is dated February 15th. Exclusive from Fox 59. Inmate says Delphi prosecutor ignored his letters about Ron Logan confession in letter to Fox 59. Now, we know from the documents that Ricky Davis said that he sent letters, he did an interview, like all of this stuff to the prosecution involving Ron Logan. Okay, I'm not here to say whether Ron Logan is innocent or guilty, but I am just talking about exculpatory evidence. Yeah, because that is a thing, Nick. It's called due process. But let me sum it up for y'all in this article. In a letter to Fox 59 and CBS 4's Max Lewis, the inmate who is at the center of the latest legal battle in the Delphi double murders case, said prosecutor Nicholas McClelland, aka Slick Nick McClelland, ignored repeated efforts to inform him about a supposed confession to the murders made by a man who was once a prime suspect. The letter was emailed to Fox 59, CBS, by Ricky Davis, who is serving a 50-year sentence at the Newcastle Correctional Facility for dealing substances, okay? Now, Fox 59 had previously requested an interview with Davis regarding his role in the Delphi case, but was denied due to, quote, safety and security concerns. I wonder whose safety they're really concerned about, In 2017, now this is the same year as the crime, Davis was in the same cell block as Ron Logan and told investigators that Logan had confessed to a step by step unaliving of Abby Williams and Libby German. Logan owned the property where the girls' bodies were found and was sent to prison shortly after the murders for a parole violation. However, prosecutors said Davis failed a polygraph test when investigators pushed further into the confession. Davis wrote in his letter to Fox 59 that he was the one treated as if he had done something wrong. Well, you did, Ricky Davis. The thing you did was tell the truth, and they don't like that in Carroll County, okay? That's a no no. Quote, I was who requested to be placed on a polygraph, Davis wrote. It was made all about my motive. It was not about motive. I'm a man who has kids myself and felt deeply for them baby girls and families. Davis said he was also asked to condense Logan's confession into less than 2 paragraphs and recounts being threatened with a perjury charge if he wasn't telling the truth. Now, let me just ask you, if you want a real confession, don't you want details? Don't you want more than 2 paragraphs? Oh, no, not if you're trying to push it under the rug. Oh, I forgot. Silly me. I was told, nah, Mr. Davis, it's okay. It isn't necessary, really. This cannot be denied by McClelland, as the entire setting was fully recorded by video. It is undisputed facts that he can make. Of course, he has made effort to silence my genuine efforts. Well, color me shocked. Logan supposedly told Davis that McClelland was a, quote, longtime family friend and will, quote, have his back. I was told by Ron Logan in advance that Nicholas McClelland told a couple of family members of Logan's and Ron Logan himself, quote, if I am elected, I will let Ron out. I don't believe he committed that crime. Davis said things got worse as Richard Allen's trial got closer. He said he wrote 7 letters to McClelland about the confessions before he convicted an innocent man. Davis wrote that he initially believed Allen had a hand in the crime, but changed his mind after the trial was over. I realized then all I was told by Ron Logan was there after all, and secondly, Richard Allen was not a guilty man. This left 2 uncharged men and now back to 3 uncharged again. Davis has alleged that Logan told him 2 other people were involved in the crimes. Davis also accused McClelland of lying during a December press conference when he was asked about other potential suspects in the crime. At this point, we don't believe any other actors are involved. We don't have any evidence to support that, McClelland said at the time. If evidence comes out in the future to support that, we'll obviously investigate that. Oh, are you going to investigate it like you did the first 70 days where all of the interviews are gone? Poof, no record of who even said what or what day they came in? I somehow have a hard time trusting your investigations. Davis accused McClelland of having a reckless regard for the truth. That's putting it mildly. And in the letter to Fox 59 and CBS, Davis indicated that he would like to ask McClelland if he can sleep at night. He said, quote, I'm not asking to be believed. I'm asking for people to ask questions, follow the evidence. Davis also wants to see Richard Allen have a trial that is fair and unprejudiced by the prosecutor. You would think that that would be standard practice. Oh, I forgot this is Indiana. Mama, what a shame. Davis closed his letter with this message. Pray for them girls and families, free the innocent, seek the guilty, and stand for true justice for all, good and bad. Now it goes on to say that Fox 59 and CBS 4 have reached out to McClelland for comment and they're waiting to hear back. Davis's letter was postmarked 2 days before Allen's defense attorney, Andrew Baldwin, met with him about the alleged confession. During that meeting, Baldwin said Davis provided more information about Logan's confession, which led him to file a motion demanding McClelland turn over all the records related to Davis. McClelland has yet to respond to that motion. And here, of course, if you go to this link on Fox 59, you will see the actual letter. And I'm not going to weigh in on whether I think Ron Logan was guilty or not. I've always said I think he knows exactly what happened, and that is the very least. And when you dive deep into the things that he said, it is obvious to me that it took more than one person to commit this crime. Now, we know from the legal filings that the defense has said that Kagan Klein also confessed to Davis, and this is how we have the Klein Logan theory. What I do find very interesting about this, though, is whether or not you think Ron Logan is guilty. The truth is, the FBI did. That was their suspect. I'm not saying the FBI has better investigative skills than Carroll County. No, no. But I think that their expertise should be taken into consideration. And my final question is this: if there is nothing to the Ron Logan story, then why would Nick McClelland want to hide it? Okay, first of all, maybe because he didn't want there to be a nexus. He didn't want there to be other potential perpetrators. Of course, that's not due process because that's supposed to be allowed. Would it have caused major doubts? Absolutely, I think so. But what if it's true? Again, there were a lot of trail cams. I am certain that there is more evidence on all those cameras that have not been shown. I mean, surely you wouldn't have to get NASA to help you build a bridge guy if you had stuff on trail cam. Unless, of course, it was a family friend and you were protecting him. I don't know. That's not an accusation. That is just a thought. That's all. It's allegedly. But the bottom line is, even though I do not believe that Richard Allen is guilty, what I believe more in is due process and that this doesn't happen to someone else. We know it's already happened. Who is going to be the next Richard Allen if we do not speak out? And y'all lovely people out here, you know what to do. Keep talking, keep reporting, keep it in the public eye because all of these families deserve justice. All right, hope you have a great week. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Whatever you do, stay safe, especially if you're in Indiana, and stay silky. Bye bye.